What's your secret to longevity? Does your idea include leisurely walks, delicious meals, and maybe a touch of stress? Well, there is a common thread among centenarians, those who live to 100 or beyond. And it's not just good genes. It's a combination of resilience, positivity, and above all, a refusal to give up. So let us embark on a journey of discovery to find out what you can do now to increase your chances of reaching that extraordinary milestone. Remember, it's not just about living longer. It's about living better. Strong social connections provide emotional support, reduce stress, and contribute to overall well-being. Nurturing relationships with family, friends, community can help buffer against the negative effects of stress and promote longevity. Make an effort to stay connected with loved ones and build meaningful relationships. For example, begin with a daily walk, challenge yourself with a crossword puzzle, or cook a healthy meal. Here's where knowing your personal risk factors comes into play. By understanding the science of longevity and incorporating the tips we've discussed, you can actively work toward making this dream a reality. Whether it's embracing lifelong learning, prioritizing sleep, nurturing relationships, maintaining a healthy diet, or practicing mindfulness, each step you take brings you closer to a longer, healthier life. Remember, it's the consistent, small changes that compound over time, leading to significant improvements in your health and longevity. It's never too late to start. So take the first step today. And who knows, you might just find that the journey to 100 is filled with more vitality, happiness, and wisdom than you ever imagined. Understanding your risk factors allows you to prioritize the areas where you can make the most significant impact. Your engagement helps us continue sharing valuable information that improves lives. Thank you for watching. And here's to your health and longevity. Now I'd love to hear from you. What are some of the things you're doing to stay healthy and live a longer, happier life? Share your thoughts below. Also, if you're interested in delving deeper into the science of aging, I've included some additional resources for your further exploration. Take care and see you in the next video. You can do this by visiting a healthcare professional who can assess your individual circumstances, provide personalized guidance, and help you develop a plan to incorporate these tips into your daily routine. Taking this step not only empowers you to make informed choices, but also shows your loved ones that you genuinely care about your well-being. By understanding your risk factors, setting goals, and developing a plan with a healthcare professional, you can actively work toward increasing your lifespan and improving your quality of life. This approach not only promotes healthy aging, but also serves as an inspiring example for those around you. Over time, these small steps will compound, leading to significant improvements in your health and longevity. Remember, it's the consistent, small changes that make the biggest difference. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit that like button. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides essential nutrients for healthy aging. We appreciate your attention, and here's a bonus tip. And number 6, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. Regular practice of mindfulness has been shown to reduce stress, improve mental clarity, and enhance overall well-being. You can practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply by dedicating quiet time to reflect on the present moment. Research shows that a well-balanced diet can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, enhance energy levels, and promote longevity. Incorporate a variety of nutritious foods into your daily meals and limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats. Your support helps us grow and bring you more insightful content like this. Now let's continue. Here are 5 things you can do now that could help you live to 100. No. 1. Cultivate optimism. While it may sound like a cliche, having a positive attitude is a potent tool against aging. Lifelong learning not only keeps your mind sharp, but also enhances cognitive reserve, which is crucial for healthy aging. During sleep, our bodies repair tissues, strengthen the immune system, and restore energy. Studies show that consistent quality sleep can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, enhance cognitive performance, and promote longevity. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep each night and establish a consistent sleep schedule to prioritize sleep and reap its myriad benefits. Research shows that people who engage in intellectually stimulating activities such as puzzles, reading, or learning new skills experience less cognitive decline as they age. Embracing lifelong learning is an effective strategy to maintain cognitive function and reduce the risk of dementia. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that optimistic people have a significantly lower risk of dying prematurely. Optimism helps you navigate challenges more effectively, fosters stronger social connections, and even boosts your immune system. By practicing gratitude, focusing on solutions, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you can cultivate optimism and reap its incredible benefits. No. 2. Embrace lifelong learning. Your brain is a muscle that needs exercise. 3. Prioritize sleep. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity for a healthy and long life. Number 4. Foster strong relationships. Human beings are social creatures, and nurturing relationships is key to a happy and long life. No. 5. Maintain a healthy diet. What you eat can significantly impact your longevity. If you've made it this far, you clearly care about your health and well-being. Now that you know some of the secrets to extending your lifespan, it's time to take action. Start by incorporating small changes into your daily routine. You might be wondering how you can apply these tips to your life effectively. In conclusion, living to 100 is not merely a dream. It's a goal that many aspire to achieve. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. At 72, he wanted to learn how to get up from a chair without using his hands, so he could continue to fix things around the house and not disappoint his family with his inability to get up. He worked at it, and he learned how to stand up from a chair without using his hands. And that wasn't just about physical health. It was about regaining confidence. At the same time, Robert discovered a new spring in his step. By focusing on his lower body, he found his balance and stability improved dramatically, making him much less likely to fall and break a hip. Other seniors like Margaret have taken this to heart. After experiencing the shock of her husband falling and breaking his hip at home, she was determined to take action before it happened to her. Now, 74 years old, she has never had a fall, and she attributes that to her daily routine of working on her sit-to-stand movement. It's not about vanity or being overly concerned with appearing young, she explains. It's about functionality. I want to be able to live independently, drive myself to the grocery store, travel with my friends, and most importantly, be there for my children and grandchildren without needing assistance. And that kind of strength doesn't stop with the physical body. It extends to your thinking processes too. This brings us to our 4th sign: being able to formulate a plan, figure out how to achieve a goal, and know when to ask for help. These abilities are closely linked to the volume of gray matter in areas like the prefrontal cortex and cerebellum. And when these regions function well, they support planning, reasoning, decision-making, and the ability to work toward a long-term goal without getting distracted by immediate pleasures. It's a measure of how efficiently your brain is processing information and allocating resources to what matters. Imagine this scenario. You wake up and realize you need to mow the lawn today. Your neighbor mentioned yesterday that the local HOA meeting would be a great opportunity to meet new people. But first you need to finish that essay you started last week and it's due tomorrow. Now, for some people, this situation leads to overwhelm. They find themselves drifting through the day, working on none of these tasks. But for those who are able to form a plan, they might make a list, assign priorities, and set goals for the rest of the day. First, take care of the urgent item, the essay. Then tackle the task that will have the most impact today. Mowing the lawn, and finally, try to attend the neighbor's invitation. The ability to create such a plan is a reflection of your brain's capacity to coordinate multiple tasks and prioritize based on importance, not just urgency. But knowing when to ask for help is equally important. It's a sign of emotional intelligence and wisdom. If you know you can't handle a task alone, it's like assembling a bookshelf or transporting a heavy object, you won't hesitate to reach out. This ability comes from understanding your limits, assessing risks, and knowing your strengths. It's not a weakness. It's a testament to the maturity of your thought processes. If you can think critically, weigh options, and determine what you can realistically accomplish, your mind is operating at peak efficiency. You're leveraging your skills, accepting your constraints, and formulating effective plans. This blend of physical prowess, efficient thinking, and emotional intelligence are signs of what experts call successful aging. But it's more than just success. It's a profound expression of how the human body and mind are designed to adapt, grow, and thrive. You might be thinking, okay, these signs are great to know, but what can I actually do to enhance them? We'll get to that. But first, we need to look at the fifth sign of a sharp mind: being able to understand the past by reflecting on your memories and experiences. This is a vital part of maintaining a sharp mind. It's about looking back over your life and understanding the experiences that have shaped you into the person you are today. Have you ever stopped to appreciate the journey that brought you to this very moment? Reflecting on your memories and understanding how they've influenced you is a powerful way to strengthen your mind and spirit. It's about recognizing that every experience, whether joyful or painful, has contributed to your growth and resilience. By embracing your past, you honor the struggles you've overcome and the strength you've gained along the way. It allows you to see how far you've come and recognize the wisdom you've accumulated over the years. This reflection becomes even more significant as you age. It helps you put your life in perspective, allowing you to focus on the most important aspects of your present and future. As you contemplate your life's journey, you might find yourself appreciating the little things more fully, savoring each moment with renewed gratitude. You begin to understand that the true essence of life lies in the connections you've made, the love you've shared, and the values you've held dear. This reflective process can also bring clarity to your goals and aspirations. By understanding the motivations and influences that have driven you in the past, you can better align your actions with your deepest desires for the future. It enables you to make choices that are more authentic to who you are and what you value, leading to a more purposeful and fulfilling life. This ability to reflect deeply on your life experiences is not only a sign of a sharp mind, but also a resilient spirit. It's a testament to your capacity for growth, adaptation, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. So take some time today to reflect on your journey. Appreciate the moments that have shaped you and the challenges that have made you stronger. Embrace the wisdom you've gained and use it to guide you towards a future filled with purpose and joy. Remember, it's not about dwelling in the past, but about honoring it and allowing its lessons to enrich your present and future. Allow yourself to be inspired by your story and the incredible strength and resilience you possess. Your past is not just a memory, it's a foundation for a richer, more meaningful life. You may think it's a minor thing to remember an appointment or the day of the week. However, in the intricate design of our bodies, no function is insignificant. And these simple abilities are indicators of a larger underlying strength. They are signs that you're managing to keep your body functioning at its best. And if you want to know more about how to age well, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss any of our videos. Now, let's delve deeper into this remarkable ability. We don't need to be super strong or break world records. What matters is how our body works, how well it serves us, and how we respond to life's challenges. Aging is inevitable, but the quality of those final years is not. This ability reflects a harmonious interplay of various bodily functions, including muscle strength, joint flexibility, balance, and cardiovascular endurance. It's a testament to your consistent efforts in maintaining your physical health and independence. This story is about a gentleman named Thomas. Thomas was an 84-year-old man who lived in a small town. Think about your life and the hobbies or activities that bring you joy. How many of them have you had to give up due to the belief that you're getting too old? Remember, age is just a number. It's our body that tells us the real story. So if your body is strong and healthy, why wait? Go ahead, pursue your hobbies and activities with all your might. Age is just a number. It's our body that tells us the real story. So if your body is strong and healthy, why wait? Go ahead, pursue your hobbies and activities with all your might. Live life to the fullest, and don't let anything stop you from doing what you love. Thomas's story teaches us that no matter our age, as long as we believe in ourselves and have a strong and healthy body, we can achieve everything we set out to do. He was a fine woodworker, and everyone knew him for the lovely wooden items he made in his spare time. Share your thoughts and experiences. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This way you'll never miss out on any new content. And if you want to dive deeper into the topic of aging and health, click on the next video on the screen. Keep taking care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video. One day, some of his friends were visiting him, and they couldn't help but notice that Thomas seemed less. enthusiastic about woodworking than usual. They asked him about it, and Thomas told them he felt he was becoming too old for such detailed work. His hands weren't steady anymore, and his friends insisted he give up this hobby for his own good. But Thomas didn't listen to them. He understood his own abilities and limitations, and he believed he could still do what he loved. He was certain that it wasn't his age that was causing these tremors in his hands, but rather a lack of practice, so he decided to prove them wrong. Instead of giving up, Thomas redoubled his efforts. He started working on more straightforward projects with fewer details, and over time, his hand stability improved. Months later, his friends came to visit him again. They were amazed to see that he had not only regained his skills, but had even taken on more challenging projects than before. Thomas didn't just prove his friends wrong, he showed them the incredible strength of the human spirit. He demonstrated that, as long as we have life, there's hope. As long as we believe in ourselves, we can achieve great things. This quiet strength is not about competing with others, but about appreciating your own progress and resilience. And these small victories, like remembering appointments without a calendar, are not merely marks of physical strength. They're indications of a well-functioning body. They're signals that your body is thriving. This means you're not just alive, you're actively engaging with the world, which is much more meaningful than mere existence. When you're over 65 and still don't need a calendar to remember appointments, you're demonstrating something quite exceptional. Your body is functioning brilliantly, allowing you to manage your daily tasks and responsibilities without needing external aids. It is the ability to continue doing the hobbies and activities you have always loved. Are you still dancing, painting, woodworking, gardening, playing an instrument, writing stories, or engaging in any other hobby that brings you joy? If you are, you should know that your body is truly remarkable. As time goes by, many people gradually give up on their cherished hobbies and activities, believing it's due to aging. However, this is not necessarily true. Many seniors can continue enjoying their passions for years, thanks to their strong and healthy bodies. This is not only a testament to your mental agility, but also a clear indication of how well your body is adapting to age. The most beautiful part of being human is our capacity to adapt and persevere. Simple things like eating better, getting regular exercise, sleeping well, and keeping stress under control can make a big difference. It makes everyday activities enjoyable, whether it's playing with your grandchildren, taking care of your garden, or traveling. Also, when your body's in good shape, it gives you energy, helps you sleep better, and lets you enjoy each day to the fullest. It also enhances your mental sharpness. Connection between your brain and body is very strong. When your body is fit, so is your mind. These steps will benefit your overall health and help keep your body running smoothly. Our brains and bodies are incredibly adaptable. Even if you haven't always been diligent about your health, it's not too late to start. When your body works well, you gain a lot. In the journey of life, there will inevitably be times when things don't go according to plan. Maybe you encounter health issues, face emotional challenges, or experience changes that affect your routines. But all these moments are opportunities to strengthen your resolve and discover new sources of strength within yourself. Life throws many surprises, but by taking care of your body, you're equipping yourself to face whatever comes your way with more resilience and determination. As you navigate life's journey, the real victory is not in winning against others, but in winning alongside them. If you can stand up from your chair without using your hands, you're not just showing physical strength, you're demonstrating self-confidence. And now, dear viewers, we come to the seventh sign of an extraordinary body. And now, my friends, I want to share a story with you that encapsulates this idea beautifully. Now, dear viewers, I invite you to reflect for a moment. And if you enjoyed this video, take a moment to hit the like button and leave a comment. Remember when things were simpler? Getting old was as easy as turning the pages of a calendar. Each year, each decade seemed to have its own unique charm. First, this might seem like a harmless lapse in memory, a product of meeting too many people or having a hectic schedule. Moments like these, while mildly embarrassing, are not uncommon and can happen to anyone. However, if this pattern continues and you find yourself lost in familiar surroundings or entering rooms with no recollection of doing so, it's essential to pay attention. However, consistently repeating yourself could suggest underlying cognitive issues. But when the waiter arrives, you realize you have no idea what you want. If If you often find yourself forgetting meals or skipping them unintentionally, it's not just a lapse in memory. Stay curious, keep learning, engage in activities that challenge and stimulate your mind, and prioritize your mental health alongside your physical health. It's about recognizing that life is a collection of moments and memories, and cherishing each one, not letting them slip away. So keep asking questions, keep exploring, and above all, keep living. The memories you create today will be the stories you cherish tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. This habit can lead to malnutrition, weight loss, and a host of other health complications. Forgetting to eat can be a symptom of depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, or even certain medications. It's crucial to recognize this pattern and seek help if it becomes a regular occurrence. If you notice you're forgetting to eat regularly, it's vital to consult a healthcare provider. They can help identify any underlying issues and provide necessary support, ensuring you receive proper nutrition and manage any mental health concerns effectively. This sudden uncertainty about something you've had countless times before can be frustrating and concerning. Such episodes of forgetting something you've always known are not uncommon. However, if it happens repeatedly, especially with choices you've previously been confident about, it might be worth paying attention to. This phenomenon is often linked to cognitive decline, memory loss, and difficulties with decision-making. It could signify underlying issues like dementia, Alzheimer's disease, or other forms of cognitive impairment. While occasional forgetfulness is normal, persistent patterns should be addressed by seeking medical advice. Early intervention is key to managing such conditions, enabling individuals to receive timely treatment and support, ultimately improving their quality of life. This pattern might be indicative of memory loss, confusion, or difficulty processing information. Conditions like dementia, Alzheimer's disease, or even vitamin deficiencies can manifest in this way. While repetition itself isn't a cause for panic, it's frequent and coupled with other cognitive symptoms, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional. Early detection of such issues allows for timely interventions, potentially slowing cognitive decline and enhancing overall well-being. Such incidents are often associated with a form of amnesia or confusion. These symptoms could indicate underlying concerns such as Alzheimer's disease, dementia, or other cognitive impairments. It's crucial not to dismiss them as mere forgetfulness. Instead, seeking medical advice for proper diagnosis and treatment is essential. Addressing such issues promptly can significantly impact the management of these conditions, potentially slowing their progression and improving overall quality of life. However, consistently forgetting names can point towards a larger issue. While occasional absent-mindedness is normal, consistently leaving important items behind can signal a more serious issue. Forgetting essential items is often linked to cognitive decline, memory loss, and disorientation. This could be an indicator of underlying problems like dementia, Alzheimer's disease, or ADHD. While it might seem trivial to misplace items daily, it can disrupt daily life and pose safety risks. If you or someone you know experiences this regularly, it's vital to seek medical help. Early intervention is crucial to manage such conditions, allowing for timely treatment and potentially slowing the progression of these issues. Recognizing these signs of cognitive decline allows for early intervention, providing opportunities for better management and improved quality of life. Forgetting names could be a sign of a decline in cognitive function or trouble with short-term memory. It's important not to ignore this symptom. Instead, it might be beneficial to consult a healthcare professional for guidance. They can conduct tests to determine the underlying cause of this forgetfulness, which might range from simple stress to more complex conditions. Early detection and intervention are crucial for managing such issues, allowing you to maintain your cognitive health. The promise of childhood, the passions of youth, the responsibilities of maturity, and then somewhere between the silver strands and the wrinkles came a stark realization. Remember when is now just a question. Not remembering phone calls, appointments, even faces becomes more common. Forgetting where certain things are becomes a regular occurrence. In moments, conversations, names, and places begin to slip through the cracks of our memory. It's enough to make anyone question themselves. Are they losing their minds? Is it normal to forget these little things? Are those forgotten items, faces, and phrases simply casualties of daily life, or alarming indicators of something more serious? What if these forgotten moments hold clues to something much deeper? Could our memory lapses reveal hidden signs of our overall well-being? The good news is that it turns out they do, and it's not as ominous as it seems. Not remembering a few things, while sometimes inconvenient, isn't necessarily a cause for concern. However, consistent patterns of forgetfulness can point towards underlying issues that require attention. Understanding the subtle signals our brains send can equip us with the knowledge to address these problems proactively, ensuring we maintain not just our memories, but our overall quality of life. In this video, we'll explore 5 seemingly small things that you often forget, but which your brain actually wants you to pay attention to. These aren't mere memory slips. They are your brain's whispers urging you to listen closely, because it could be critical to your well-being. By understanding these signs, you can take positive actions, keeping both your mind and body in top condition. Ready to dive into these intriguing signs? Let's get started. Now, most of us have experienced this. You meet someone new, and after exchanging pleasantries, the inevitable happens. You forget their name. Have you ever gone into a room and completely forgotten why you're there? Or found yourself driving to work without recalling the route? Imagine stepping out of your home without your keys, wallet, or phone. Sounds chaotic, right? But for many, this has become a common occurrence. If you often find yourself repeating questions or stories, or have others frequently tell you that you've said something twice, it's not necessarily a cause for immediate alarm. Picture this. You're at your favorite restaurant, ready to order your usual dish. Forgetting to eat, though it might sound strange, is a real concern for some. Remember, every small thing counts. It's not just about retaining facts or figures, it's about embracing a lifestyle that values and nurtures your cognitive well-being.